In this video I will show you how you can build this, or this, because it's the same, all in a simple step-by-step guide. All the main parts are 3D printed. You will find them on my Thingiverse account for free. I will link it in the description. And feel free to remix and improve them. If you build the latest version, you need a distance from here to here of 10.5 centimeters. Your version will look cleaner than mine in the end. We start by attaching these angles for the wooden crossbar. I did this with screws, but I'm pretty sure it would hold up if you just glue them there. Don't put them on just straight, they have to be parallel to the tread. I measured the angle with a set square and a spirit level. The crossbar needs to be 5 times 3 centimeters, and the length depends on your treadmill, of course. I drilled the holes wider to fit M8 screws, but I would recommend just get a fitting one. I took longer screws there than I actually needed. It's that I can adjust the height later with some washers or nuts. If everything fits, we remove the wood again and begin assembling the actual device. So we start by assembling this part. For this we got an M8 nut. It is M870, but you can use everything from M860 above. So screw this down and make it a bit tight. It's important that it can spin freely. And now basically this is tight enough to just fit it in and it would be finished. But I want everything to be extra robust because I take it apart and put it together again and yeah. So I use super glue and hope I won't glue myself somehow together. Which already happened twice today. Push it in all the way. You hear the crack sound, so basically you really don't need the glue, but yeah, I want it. And this is the top part. The glue on the ball bearing dried, so I can do the next step. First of all, I need one more nut there. Okay, this is the wooden plank in the middle. I already measured the exact center and I know my part is 10 centimeters wide. So I go from the middle, 5 to the left. Basically, it's not important if it's not perfect. It will still work, but I want it. So you see this is the middle. I know I have to see these points. And then fixate it. For this I use 6 M3 screws and they are 20 long.
A few moments later.
Okay, it's fixed and it won't go anywhere. Now I will put together the mouse box. First, slip in the M8 screw. Then later this comes in. This is basically just to distribute the force of the screws when they go in there, that they basically push in a plane and not just at one point. But I tried it without and it worked just fine. So sausage finger problems. Okay, spin it. So you should not use force for this, just let them get in like a tiny bit. And these wing nuts only have the function to later fixate the screw, because now you can see it's a bit wobbly, and while playing and turning they would come loose over time. And yeah, if you just do this, no much force, it's just, yeah, fixated. And you don't need wing nuts, you can just use normal ones. Well, if you first put them in, look that you make them even. So all like this. And then tighten it up a bit. Because then you can, yeah, later on you can turn the mouse a bit left, a bit right, and center it and fixate it with this. Okay, this is everything for the mouse box. Now to the last part, it's the wheel. At first I had an M5 screw from the length and a lot of, yeah, a lot of nuts there and so on. But I noticed I don't need them. This is an M5 40 screw, and yeah, it's just enough. After you screw it in, you can turn the rope around here, make a knot, and it holds up just fine. I have the old one of this one where I made the pocket a little bit too big, so I have to, yeah, put something in there to be able to fix the screw. You won't need to do that. In the downloadable version I already made it smaller so it fits. So the final assembly of this stuff. So yeah, put the round thing here. Keep in mind the bigger thing comes down because the rope should not jump off. And the other thing comes on top. This is a bit crappy to film because I now have to turn it and tighten the screws. Can I even do this on camera? I'm not sure. Whee! Okay, I will do this off camera and then show you. Okay, I put everything together. Pause, I actually made a mistake there. If you use a 60mm screw, then the setup is exactly like this, and the distance there will be about 3mm and everything is fine. If you take a longer screw like I did, your setup has actually to look like this, and therefore you need 2 additional nuts. And now to the rest of the assembly. Put down this screw and tighten it. It's enough. You don't use brute force so you can break it. It's just a 3D printed part. And I made it on PLA, but this is pretty, yeah, solid. Even with a bit of force, I can put this left or right, so this is okay. And one important thing in the final assembly, this screw for the rope has to be nearly perfect aligned with this screw or this hole, because this is the front part of the mouse and you will pull, and this, yeah, is basically the direction you will pull it. So that's important. I had the idea to put in a second ball bearing to make the turning smoother, but well, this is on the side, so it's already in bad position, but watch it. I think you only need one. Finally, you only need to put the mouse under there, tighten the screws on the angles, and you're good to go. One last tip, my cable started to wear out over time. I simply fixed it with a little cable tie. So this was the first part. In part 2 and 3 I will go over the side rails and how I made the harness system. I will also upload a bit more gameplay footage so you can see this thing in action. If you liked the video, please leave it a thumbs up, if not thumbs down, but let me know in the comments why, so I can improve. I'm the Grumpy Old Dumpling, I wish you a wonderful week and goodbye.